All right, Jazz.
Hey, screw that on.
According to the latest, the ComSpike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements.
So what's it?
All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Okay.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Don't worry. We know how to deal with her type.
Idziemy myśleć.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the ComSpike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Yeah, I should
You'd
talk then.
better. For your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Yeah. That's done to me.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later.
Yeah.
Anyway, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that ComSpike in your cargo bay.
Ja, picture that.
Hit me up if you got questions.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit?
Yup. What's true going on?
Walls have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Yeah, sure.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Okay.
Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please. We'll talk more on the ship.
Hello.
Hi.
All right? A few things to note.
Ja, was
When
denn
we
noch?
get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Das kann Problem sein.
Of course, I don't expect it to be.
Rest assured, Delgado put us on this job for a reason. We're professionals.
Well, that might say more about the rest of his goons than it does you. But, point taken. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done.
Jo,
If you need to take
gut.
care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Los geht's.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff.
Bisschen schwul, das ist
Mounting
Mädchen.
now to engine and crab drive. All systems go.
sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
Ja, während wir was ich habe. Ich sitze erstmal Zeit hier und warte.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Juan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Ich sitze und warte. So, jetzt haben wir die Ringe, steht auf, Volley, aufstehen, genau. Werden genug gesessen. So, nochmal ein Dreh. Hey,
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make
Okay.
contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
ja, so können wir das schaffen.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Yes? You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Natürlich.
This is Captain Juan Daiyu,
Na, da brauchen wir nicht mehr.
and you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint.
Sie recht schon klar.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Yep. Hm. Ja. 16 Minuten. Ja, das meine ich nämlich. Ich hätte noch einen übrig. Ja. Willst du mich jetzt verarschen. Ich hatte noch einen Digi-Dietrich. Das habe ich jetzt verkackt. Jetzt komme ich hier nicht rein, weil ich keinen weiteren habe. Digga, ich fühle mich gerade vom Spiel verarscht, ne? Ich komme jetzt hier nicht rein, weil ich keinen dieser dämlichen Dietriche habe.
I feel sorry for the guy. He'd lose his own thumb if it weren't attached to the knuckle.
I mean, honestly, are we sure he hasn't lost that too?
Hey.
Now, where did I put that darn thing? Oh, well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again. I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there. Oh, good idea. Oh, wait. Nope. That'd be a negatory on that front. Well, still, it was worth a shot. Because this ain't the first time I lost my card. I'm worried about the impression that it'll make on my superiors. You know what they say, first time's an accident, second is a coincidence, third time, you're being reassigned to some sub-zero planet to mine glaciers for the Admiral's ice cubes.
Okay.
Things have gotten real tight since Commander Natara took over for Commander Woods.
Hey, kannst du bitte mal
A lot
weggehen?
of soldiers don't like it. Something I can help you with?
Kannst du bitte weggehen? Nimm mir einfach so, natürlich.
Elijah probably lost the hair on the back of his head. I'll go see what it's about.
Jetzt brauche ich keinen Digi-Dietrich mehr. Ich möchte dich einfach so. Ich glaube, das ist nicht mehr. Ja. Ich bin immer cool. Ziemlich schlimmer. See?
Vincent?
What? Ja, das sieht schon mal gut aus.
State your business.
Ja, das ist ein Konfrontation zum Dienst.
Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead. Your friend there have the same clearance?
Our commanding officer sent us both, so yes.
Then you're both good to go.
Da muss doch mal nur weg. Ja, wo will man? Erstmal.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Hey,
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
hab zum Kommando geschickt.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover.
Hab ich schon
Don't
längst,
know
aber
what you're
ja.
after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code. I don't like deliberately drawing attention to yourself, but a disguise is never a bad idea. The uniform won't be enough though. You'll need to find a computer with the code.
Okay.
Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going down for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Well, you better hurry. You know what they say, Marine. If you're 15 minutes early, you're still 10 minutes late.
Was ist hinter dieser Wand? Wir gucken. Ja.
You've got something for me?
Nein. Nicht getan. Nicht was nicht getan. Na gut, mit dir. Jetzt will ich eine erzählen. Ja, mit denen, der da auf dem Tisch liegt, ne? So, Einsteiger. Das heißt, ich sollte den hier besiegen. Ah, bitte. Danke. Nee, ist okay. Ah, fehlen. AK als 7. Das war jetzt 10 Stück. Nein, die Tür.
Need your clearance code, Marine.
Kappa.
All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
AK 127.
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
Hä?
All quiet over here.
Bist du immer nicht? Ich habe da nachgeguckt und da stand unter Fehlricht dieser Code. Ja, nicht doof. Ähnlich. AK 127C. Oh. 3 steht nicht gut. Der hat uns einfach zurückgewiesen. Das heißt, ich will jetzt die anderen beiden angucken und dadurch kenne ich die bestimmt auch und wir probieren ja. Kenne ich den. Ja. Steht ja so. Info. Oh. Wir sind Zivil, hätte ich mal unter Z gelegt.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Ja, ist zum Glück Nachricht mit uns, aber jetzt habe ich so viele Freigabecodes, weil jetzt hat er sich alle gespeichert. Das heißt, ich muss jetzt noch was nachgucken. Ich weiß ja jetzt noch nicht, den für Z haben. Gleich willkommen, kurz Kubus Z, ZX321D. Ich spiele es nicht fies, man sieht jetzt alle. Aber er hat jetzt eine Nase.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. You're clear, Ensign Zaremi. I assume the two of you are together?
We're from the same unit, yes?
Then you're both clear.
Ja.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Inform them they are clear to work.
Projekt. ComSpike. Dr. Gabriel Vogel. Für den Übertrag. Sicherheitsfeuerwehr plus, warte, Notfallgeräte. Wir schaffen als hochsensible Empfängers der Kommunikationssignale empfangen und sie direkt annähern. Reichweite beträgt mindestens 50 Augen. Wir gesamte Sternsystem absehen. Der Empfänger sollte in Stellen sind auf Spuren von aufgrund größer entfernter Atmosphäre Zellmaterial Friktionswellen geschwächten Signal abzuspielen. Der Störungssoftware sollte bald nach von Sekunden Signalanschlüsse fehlender besteht Dateien anzeigen. Vorteil nutzen recht deutlich. Ja, schön. Nett von dir. Ist mir einfach cool.
I don't know
How
you,
are the
Vincent.
tests for the
You sure you have clearance?
Dr.
Ja.
put in a request for more personnel. It seems
Ich schätze, du hast mich nicht kennst. Ich hab einer.
It's always something with that doctor. Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks? No. Until you can provide more substantial...
Ready to depart.
Hey.
You here. Goggles almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
Aber ich bin doch gebracht.
And I've delivered you just as the Gardo asked. As you said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Ja, so, niemand besser als ich.
Either way, you're going to get your chance to prove it. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Nett. Ja, genau. Sie hat uns abgeliefert. So wie es sollte, ne? Komm hier bitte mal rein, auch wenn der Reingangswagen steht. Zugang verweigert. Nett. Wie gehe ich jetzt hin?
Excuse me?
Ja, das will ich hier wirklich. Dann let's go. Ah, hier. Hier. Guten Tag, du bist Vogel, ne? Hey, du komischer Vogel.
Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Nee, das Schild. Ich hätte hier für einen ComSpike zu fahren.
The ComSpike. But I can't just hand it to you. It's a module for a ship. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Cool. Du hast schon die Qualität einfach klar haben, die UC.
Yes, It's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Can you just listen to ComSpike? Okay, was nicht die Abenteuer.
Yes, it's not the destination, but the journey that matters. Particularly when the destination is death. But don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support systems, and statistical models show a failure rate of less than 2%. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to Mast.
I see no place for present.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
Ja, das ist... Okay, Zeit ist was. Zeit ist Notfall.
You're right. We do
Oder wir können so machen.
we're going to have this module ready in time.
Oder wir können das
I
machen.
see. It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop. I am the project lead, after all.
Dann können wir es nicht.
All right, you've convinced me. You're the new task pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center.
Okay.
And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Ja.
Is it really?
Necessary for you to drag around all that gear.
Nö. Komm mal her.
What can I help you with? I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Du hast mich gerade gefragt, ob ich Frage stellen möchte. So. Jetzt mal meine Jacke. Zwei. Danke. Ich mach zu viel Last, ja, hab ich.
Yes? Want
Ja,
to
machst
see
du.
what I'm carrying?
Nee, ich will dir auch noch was geben. Ich habe noch zu viel Last. Ja. Ressourcen. Das Charakter und so zu decken. Bitteschön. Da habe ich nämlich weniger zu tragen. Was ist er jetzt hier? Das ist ein komischer Vogel.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, if you have experience flying, you should talk to Dr. Volk.
Mhm. So ist aber eigentlich nicht mit Dr. Vogel reden, weil ich habe den Job jetzt schon und ich glaube jetzt sehr schön. Ich muss was fragen, wo ich da nicht brauche.
Reporting for duty, pilot?
Ja. Ist ein Test.
Access granted. Be sure to head to the control center and schedule the flight. And good luck.
Ah, hier ist es. Hier ist der Test. Kann ich da oben den Testflug anmelden? Weil bevor ich verschossen bin, dann noch mehr als Weg. Kann ich da nicht?
Yes. What?
Wirklich? Ja, ist eine Treppe. Dann werden wir einen Test bekommen. Autorisierte Flüge. Projektzentralisation. ComSpike. Nicht verfügbar. Danke.
was brought on to investigate the old commander. 2 weeks later, she's in charge.
Ach, in der Medikament. Zack. Mann, ich stehe damit nicht. Dann habe ich die Tür öffnen. So, die Tür öffnen. Und hinsetzen.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for us.
Jo. Ich bin neues Spielzeug.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish.
Bog's a softie, if you get to know.
Hey!
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Oh, das ist nicht geschafft.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that ComSpike. Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Discovering Crix's legacy would solve one of the settled system's great mysteries. Oh, I'm as curious and excited as anyone to see what we'll find.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Yep, das mal.
Need to have a looter.
Jasmine
Why
told me that
just
not only
send it
brought us
off?
to ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship.
Jo.
I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Ach, er ist im Schiff vor Ort. Ich denke, ich würde gerne Wahl.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often.
Ja.
Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done.
Thank you.
Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Neva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Okay.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Ich hab richtig verstehen.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Understood. We'll do our best to remain on her good side.
Never mind her good side. You'd be better off appealing to her bank account. That is what drives her.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused.
Yep.
We are one step away from Crix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Commander!
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Ich schätze, Netzidee war schon ganz schön glücklich.
But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. That's exactly what we're looking for in a CISDEF operative.
Starting a firefight on SY-920 would have been an inappropriate course of action. We favored the quiet approach.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the ComSpike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report. Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
Ja, Gender uns verteilen, sind wir uns Schlüssel dazu.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. It's long overdue. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find.
Yep.